Hey everybody, so I know it's been a quick minute that I haven't been on here, but I just started school recently, so that has pretty much taken up all of my time. But I had a little bit of time left and I thought, you know what, girl, maybe you should do your August and September favorites because it's piling up. So we're just gonna do that today, and let me get started and let's go. So my first favorite is the Fresh Face Mask Trio that you can get from Sephora. It comes in a box like this, and you get 3 masks. You get the black tea mask, the sugar face polish, and the rose mask. The only one that is full size is the sugar mask. And I've never had any fresh masks before, but I will say that I like them because unlike other masks, I feel like these just really melt into your skin. When you put it on, you wait 10-15 minutes. When I go to the bathroom to go wash it off, it doesn't even feel like there's anything left on my face. Unlike a clay mask, you know, that really just sits on the surface. So I like these because it really just melts into your skin. You know it's getting down in there and it's making your face super, super happy. So I like them. I want to keep buying this trio because it's really worth your money compared to buying, I think, one of the big tubs for like $60 or something. So I like the trio, girl. Get it if you can find it. My next favorite is the Cover FX Cream Concealer. I have it in the color N Light. This is some heavy duty stuff. A little bit will go a long way. I always put it on my acne scars and I just tap it out. I know if you look at my face right now, you're gonna be like, girl, look at your face, you still have acne scars. And I know, but compared to how they look like without anything, this is actually really camouflaged and concealed. So I like putting this all over my face first, so then I don't have to put so much foundation on. But I like it. It really is a cream concealer. It covers up. A little bit goes a long way, people. And they have a really good selection of colors as well. So my next favorite is actually a nail polish brand, which is Zoya. So I really, really, really like Zoya. Recently started getting into them. These are the 3 colors I have right now. I have Caitlyn, which is a purpley gray kind of color. I have Bevin, which is like a jade green, and then I have Marley, which is just a really pretty pastel purple. So I like these nail polishes because, one, you can get them at Ulta, so they're super accessible. And for them being like more on like the natural, healthier side, being 5 free, so they don't have so many harsh chemicals, I like the fact that they're only $9 a bottle, which is really comparable to like OPI or Essie, because I'll buy those nail polishes in a second without even thinking about them. And I also like how opaque and smooth these nail polishes are, so I definitely want to start building my collection with these Zoya polishes. I love them. So next, I like the Becca Undereye Brightening Concealer. Corrector, I mean. So this is not a concealer. It looks like this. It's like a pink kind of, I wouldn't really call it a paste. It's kind of thick and sticky, so you don't need too much. So it looks like this, and I know Becca actually calls them a backlight for your concealer, which is what it is. So it's just kind of shiny, and it just brightens up your eyes. So do not use this as a concealer because it's not going to conceal anything. You put this on first and then you put some concealer on, and it's just going to brighten up your eyes. And like I said, because it is a little bit on the thick side, a little bit will go a long way. Believe me, if you buy it, you're going to like it and you're going to use every last drop of it. So next, I've been liking the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and although I will not say that this keeps me matte, this doesn't make me more oily, or it doesn't make my makeup slide off any quicker or any more, unlike other primers that I've tried. So I like it because it's pretty thick when you put it on in the morning. And like I said, if you're super oily like me, it doesn't make my makeup any worse, which is why I like it. And it's super cheap. It's like $5 or $6 from Target and Ulta. So Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, everybody. So my next favorite is not makeup. It's actually a pair of shoes, but here we go. Boom! My New Balances. So I bought these over the summer for, I guess, school, because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of walking at Cal State Long Beach, and these New Balances are the most comfortable shoes ever. I mean, of course, I just went with the black and white, or like black, white, and gray, but I definitely want to get these in color because they are just so comfortable. They're like little pillows for your feet, and they look really nice too. So everybody get your New Balance on. Come on. Okay, so next, I have the 100% Pure Superfruits Healthy Foundation. So this is actually considered like their full coverage concealer, and I am in the color White Peach. So I like this concealer because it does have SPF 20. It's either 20 or 25. So you know me, girl, any foundation that has an SPF, I'm gonna like. So it has that, and I like how even though it is full coverage, it is not thick and sticky or anything. So it's a really nice consistency. Even though my skin is super oily, it doesn't come off, it doesn't oxidize, and this stuff has a lot of superfruits and antioxidants in it. And since we wear foundation every single day and it just sits on our skin, it's nice to know that you don't have all this junk on your skin, like you're actually doing something kind of good for it, you know? So I really like this 100% Pure foundation. Also from 100% Pure, I have their Herbal Detox Mask, and it's one of those kind of like green clay masks that when you put on, it gets super light, but as it's drying, it tightens your face, and it also turns a lighter shade of green. So I really like this. It does have like a minty kind of like eucalyptus scent. It does tingle and like kind of burn on your face, which is really nice. But the only problem that I have with this, and it's weird because even the worker said, like was talking about it, when you shake it up, it's, I don't know if you can hear that, it's watery. Okay, so when you put it into your hand, it like gets clogged or something at like the tip where it comes out from. And so I try to not squeeze it too hard, but then nothing comes out. And the one time you put a little bit of pressure and it explodes all over my white walls. So that's the only thing. I would tell 100% Pure, put this in a tub or get a better applicator, because I'm really, like, I was about to return this because I'm so sick of how much product I waste when it's flying all over the place. But I mean, it's been so hot in California that this thing is just melting and actually just comes out like water. But I still like the way it makes my face feel, so that's why I'm keeping it. So next I have one of the newer Kat Von D eyeshadows. These are the Metal Crush eyeshadows, and this is in the color Synergy, which of course, why wouldn't I get a brown? But I really like these. These are super pigmented, super creamy. So this is just like your perfect kind of like chocolate brown, and I actually have this in the outer crease right now a little bit. Really, really pretty. It's nice chocolate brown with a little bit of shimmer to it. So they have a lot of like crazy colors, but you know me, I just went for the brown. But I really like them, and they're not really chalky like a lot of her other eyeshadows are. So definitely like how Metal Crush these look like. So next I have the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and I have it in the color Light, and it's just one of those orange concealers. I never really got one of these concealers before because I was like, how am I going to put orange underneath my eyes? So I don't use the Becca under eye concealer every day, but I will use this NYX Dark Circle Concealer every single day. Even though this is orange concealer, it definitely covers your bags and any like dark brown, you know, areas that you have underneath your eyes. It's super light, super creamy. So I'm definitely liking this, and it's like $4, everybody. So I definitely will always have one of these. I wear this every single day. So next I have the Dr. Lin Acne Spot Corrector, and it's another one of those spot treatments. So I was dealing with a lot of breakouts a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, you know what, I've tried almost everything, never tried this Dr. Lin brand that they sell at Ulta. I have a coupon, let me try it. I like this stuff. It's super light and creamy, even though it's like a white kind of like paste, and it really does work. It has 5% benzoyl peroxide, and I like it. This thing is like $7 or $8 on its own, but it does qualify for the $3.50 off of 10. So I would definitely try it. Since I like this little spot concealer, I wouldn't mind trying his like other skincare things for acne, but I like it. It says it treats acne, breakouts, fades, dark, and red marks. So I don't know about all that, but it definitely does help with pimples that you have on your face. So I have two kind of like on the fence, not so favorite whatever products. The first one is this Hard Candy Baked Trio, and this one is called 3 Times a Lady. So it looks like this. It is one of those baked trios. So obviously it's going to come with your bronzer, your blush, and a highlight. I got this at Walmart. I think it was like $5 or $6. And so I'll say you do get a lot of product for your money. But let me just swatch it. So the bronzer, I feel is kind of weird. I feel like it's not as like brown as it should be. I feel like the blush is a little pearly, but y'all, but when you get to the highlight, I would seriously buy this just for the highlight. So, if you can see, we have the bronzer right here. Can't really tell anything. It's like, it's not brown at all. In the middle, you have the blush, but like I said, it's kind of pearly, kind of pinky. Not too much of a fan, and especially you can't really see it on your cheeks either, but the highlight is really, really pretty. I like that, definitely. So this was like my first hard candy purchase, and I mean, I'm glad that it wasn't like super expensive, so I wasn't like wasting my money or anything, but it still was kind of a disappointing product. But if you're ever going for like an everyday kind of just natural, I want a little kiss of color, that's something nice, because it's really like you can't go overboard with it, but whatever. And my last kind of like on the fence favorite is the new-ish MAC Studio Water Weight Foundation. So it's one of those kind of like one-drop serum-y foundations. So first of all, yeah, it has SPF 30 in it. Like, you know I'm gonna buy it. Oh yeah, and I'm in the color NW20. But yeah, so it has SPF 30 in it. I like it because even though it is a serum foundation, it's not too thin and like completely clear and you have no color, but it's not like that Marc Jacobs one where it's like one drop is too much for your face, you know? It's a really good like medium coverage. The only reason that this is on my like kind of list is because it is so hot and humid here in Southern California that I've been wearing this every single day for a week since I purchased it. But I can't tell if I like it or not because it's so hot and humid in the air that by the time I get home in the evening, yeah, it's all gone or it looks all patchy. But I don't want to say that it's this foundation like, you know, being whatever, because I've seen reviews of other girls use it and their face looks amazing. I have a feeling it's just because I'm living here and I constantly have sweat on my face. You know, it's so gross. Have to keep putting sunblock and stuff. So it really sucks that the weather is so horrible that I can't get a full, you know, reaction to this. But I will say that I like how it's thin, but you can still get like a medium coverage. It's buildable. I love that it has SPF 30 in it. And I think you get a lot of product for the price. I think this was like $32, $35. I just, yep, wish I could have more of an opinion on it. Wish that it would stop being so hot so I can actually see what it looks like on my face. But that's it, everybody. So that's what I've been loving in the months of August and September. It seems like a lot, but I actually feel like I haven't bought anything because I don't have a job, so no spending money on makeup for me. But that's it, everybody. I will try, hopefully we'll try to post more on here, but if not, at least maybe I'll try to do monthly favorites and stuff. And until next time, stay cool because I am all sweaty from talking already, and I'll see you next time.